Okay, so the topic for today's live is how can you know if a company needs a freelancer? Short answer, you can't, but that doesn't matter. See, the whole thing is the supposition behind this question is the idea that a company will only hire freelancers in certain scenarios, or they have to be ready at that moment to hire a freelancer. And that's just not the case. So first of all, you can never know what's going on inside a company. You just can't. And this kind of goes back, I know we've talked about it in previous lives. You can't make assumptions about what's going on in a company. Even if they have someone on staff doing what you freelance in, they could have extra work that they need to give to a freelancer. And that person could be you because you pitch and you show up in their inbox. You don't know what kind of projects they're working on. You don't know anything that's going on in the business. So if you are trying to look for a guarantee that a company is looking for freelancers, you're going to have trouble because there is no guarantee that a company is looking for freelancers. But there's also nothing to lose by pitching a company. Also too, there are some companies that may not even think of hiring freelancers when they could benefit from working with freelancers until you send your pitch and they go, oh, wow, this is a much better solution than hiring someone full-time. You could be that solution by being in their inbox. You don't need to know in advance. First of all, what kind of companies hire freelancers? Every kind of company, whether it's a solopreneur, whether it's a multi-billion-dollar multinational company, every kind of company hires freelancers. So set that aside. How do you know who needs a freelancer in this exact moment? You don't need to know. There's no way that you could know. So why even bother worrying about it? Instead, focus on looking for companies that you'd like to work with and crafting really great pitches. Because again, if they need someone, you couldn't know about it, but by showing up in their inbox, you can be that perfect solution. Or if they don't need someone at this moment, they're going to save your pitch because it's so value-oriented and so fantastic, and they're going to reach out to you when they do need someone. Or again, it may be an opportunity for them to realize that they would benefit from working with a freelancer. So you don't need to know if a company is hiring freelancers. What you need to do is find companies that you want to work with and just pitch them. There is no downside at all from sending a really fantastic value-based pitch to a company. No downside in the least. So you have nothing to risk by sending out pitches to as many companies as you can. I mean, pace yourself because you don't want to have 50 clients that want to work with you if you can only accommodate 5. But you also do need to send more pitches than you're going to get some no's. So send more pitches than you actually need for clients. Our students know the ratios, but you don't need to know if you don't worry yourself about getting it right. And I need to only pitch companies that I know are going to hire freelancers because you can't know it to begin with. So just focus on crafting really fantastic pitches that will make them want to hire you as their freelancer. And that's what you got.